What up, fam? What's going on? How's it going? Um, I wasn't gonna drop nothing today, man, but I figured I'd go ahead and drop something. So, you know, like to subscribe. If you like the video, uh, welcome to my new subscribers. Hit the notification bells so you'll be notified every time I upload. Sometimes I'll drop pics, on my Twitter or in the community section, whatever the case may be. Missed out on. I didn't really talk about two games yesterday, so I dropped some pics from that game earlier in the comment section. On my last video and in the community section. So I mean, I guess it is what it is with that. Okay, day could have been better. New day. Let's try to get better. Make sure you're following Underdog NBA. I think it's underdog underscore NBA. It's a must. If you're not following them, being up to date with the news, um, you know, I guess you're not doing it right. You know what I'm saying? Don't be that guy that, wants to know who's in and out, don't know their personnel or whatever the case may be. You have to know that because when injuries and stuff come out, then you know who to pivot to and who benefits. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is with that situation. I mean, it's just like not knowing how to read. You just gotta be on top of things. Um, and bankroll management is a major key. So, I think I had one official play, and that has switched for it's switched because of injury situations right now. But we're going to we're going to see. I'll give you an ultimatum on that scenario. 217 over under this one. Dallas are favored by 11 at home. Um, shit. Last 10 games, Pacers are 3-7 and 5-4 and one against the spread. And then you got uh, Dallas Mavericks, who's been playing some great basketball. They're 7-3 and their last 10 and 5-5 against the spread. Okay. So, it's a lot to like here. I mean, anytime you got Luka Doncic on the docket, it's a lot to like. You know what I'm saying? Interesting things to point out. Pacers are 4-0-1 against the spread in their last 5 road games. Of course, they are facing adversity. They 4-1-1 against the spread in their last 6 games overall. So, like I said, of course, they are facing a little adversity in the in the in the injury category. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. Dallas, they've been rumbling, stumbling. You know what I'm saying? So they 4-1 against the spread the last 5 games versus a team with a losing record. You know what I'm saying? So they've been playing some good. They've been playing some good ball. Really, they really have. They 5-2 against the spread, and in their last game, 7 games as being home favorites. So it's a lot of things working in both of these teams' favor. Like I said, what was the spread? Was what the spread was 217. I mean, the spread was 11. It's really, really big number for me. I don't like to go to those. But, for my guys, and ladies and gentlemen who like to bet those spreads like that, what I'm saying? It is what it is, what I'm saying, with that situation. I mean, I'm a little bit interested in the total. It's 217. It's a 217 over under, you know what I'm saying? Both of these teams, they totals have been trending in 2 different directions. Dallas Mavericks does have a decent defense, though. Don't get me wrong about that. Because the over has been trending in games in the Indiana games, and then the under has been trending, in a lot of Dallas games. They 6-0, in their last 6 home games versus a team with the under is 6-0. You know what I'm saying? Versus a team with with a losing record. You know what I'm saying? You know, so that's a lot to look at. You know what I'm saying? So, I I I really want to lean towards the under in this one, but I'm not. I'm not going to bet that. I'm not a totals guy. I'm rarely a guy who bets on games. Period. So I do like a pair of performance doubles, so I can look to something like the standard Luka Doncic double in the win, and because I do think Dallas is going to is going to pull this one out. I really had my eye on that 5 threes, and Luka 5 threes. I'm going to have to sprinkle something on that. He hasn't, his last 15 games, he hasn't hit 5 threes. He has that capability. It's just a personal play for me. I'm just going to sprinkle a little something on that. You know what I'm saying? A triple double is not out of the realm of possibilities. So that's in play. They handing out triple doubles like free cheese around in the NBA. So this is not. This is definitely in play. Okay, so that triple double in the Dallas to win is not. Is in play. Brunson does not hit that many threes. So he did hit 2 threes last game, and he ended up having 11 assists. We know he can do that. But if you really want to be risky or something, and you like Dallas to win, I wouldn't mind, sprinkling something on this 2 threes in the win for Jalen Brunson. He might be hot. He hit 2 last game. It is what it is, though. We don't have anything out for the Indiana Pacers side of the things right now. I guess, I'll keep it moving. Boston Celtics at New Orleans Pelicans, 212.5 over under in this one. And Boston Celtics are favored by 6 on the road. These two teams just played. Yeah, these two teams just played. So there were some ins and outs, though, in that game. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Marcus Smart didn't play that game. And Robert Williams didn't play that game. And, there you have it. I wanted to back the New Orleans Pelicans yesterday, but, the injuries were, piled up on them. So there's no way I could have done that on some underdog type of stuff here. New Orleans Pelicans did lose their last game, so they're probably looking for some revenge here. But, I can't do anything until I see the injury report. You know what I'm saying? Last 10 games, Boston has been 4-6 against the spread. We know how iffy they can be. And then, New Orleans Pelicans, they 5-5 in their last 10, 6-3-1 against the spread. They can be sneaky. You know what I'm saying? If you let them stay around, all right? That's some things that I was looking at. A few things that I have to wrestle with. You know what I'm saying? The Pelicans, they are 6-2-1 against the spread in their last 9 games, which is it's all right. Pelicans, they 4-1 and 4-0-1. In their last 5 home games. Versus a team with a losing record. So they have been trying to cover, you know what I'm saying? They have been, even against, they 5-1 against teams that, with a winning record, you know what I'm saying? Against the spread. So they have been trying to win, you know what I'm saying? A lot of signs of this game start pointing towards the under in this one. If you could take out at least one of these guys between Jason Tatum and if you could take one of these guys out, then you could probably win the game. You know what I'm saying? So, they need to try to focus on that. You know what I'm saying? The under is trending. Especially in Boston games. The under is 5-1 in their last 6 games for Boston. They 5-1 in their last 6 Saturday games. If that if that makes any any difference to you, So I like to look at some of the trends right here. They help me make a decision when I try to do one of those goofy parlays or whatever. But I really don't bet the over unders like that unless I'm really, you know what I'm saying, into it. Yesterday I took 24.5 for Jaylen Brown, okay? I don't mind going there today. I like his matchup a little bit better than Jason Tatum's. If I don't go to the 24.5, I'll look towards the 3. He did give these guys 3 threes last time they played. I like his matchup a little bit more than Jason Tatum's, okay? Jason Tatum did go 0 for 4 in this matchup for 3 last time these two teams played, but he had and then he had 20 points. So he didn't really meet expectations for his props. Yesterday, I really wanted to make Marcus Smart 10 points, and the an official play. I like the matchup between Trae Young. He went out there and had 7 points, and 17 points, and he hit the two threes. Two threes is not out of the possibility. I like the matchup here. Don't get it twisted. New Orleans Pelicans do give up a lot of threes. Okay, so these two threes for Marcus Smart at plus money is in play. Even Jason Tatum's threes are in play. If I had to take these presets right here, I would probably go. I probably ranked them Jaylen Brown 1, Marcus Smart 2, and then Jason Tatum 3. All right. You know how we do it for the regular bankroll builders. I'm not opposed to for threes or whatever the case may be. I mean, it's a pick your poison thing. I got a stronger lean towards Jaylen Brown having a better game. Like I said, Jason Tatum probably be faced up with some Herbert Jones. So, I don't mind. I wouldn't mind going to somebody like Marcus Smart for two threes, straight bet at plus money. I mean, that's not out of the realm of possibilities. So, yeah. That's like, that's that there. I mean, I guess. I don't have a lean in this one until all the news come out. You know what I'm saying? I need to figure out who's in and who's out. All right. Before I can, I want to lean towards New Orleans Pelicans, and that's 6 at home. But I want everybody to be healthy and playing. Sacramento Kings at Philadelphia 76ers 223 over under in this one. It's rough. It's rough, man. It's too rough. I can't. I can't I can't see myself back in the. Can't see myself back in the Philadelphia. Sacramento Kings. Okay, it's just I just can't see myself backing them. Now, they 2-8 in their last 10. Sacramento Kings, and then they 4-6 against the spread. And then Philadelphia, they 7-3 in their last 10. They 6-4 against the spread. So, it's I just can't. I just can't back them right now. It's a lot of injury concerns, and this is where I did have my official play at, which was Tyrese Maxey. I like the over 5.5 assists. He's hit this for me. You guys know I've been riding it. He's hit this for me in 3 out of his last 4 games. But Curry is questionable, so I can't really. I have to pump my brakes. If Curry is not playing, then it's still doable, but I don't think I want to go with that. So I almost locked it in until I looked at seeing Curry was questionable. Now I have to pump my brakes. But this matchup, it still can be done. But I don't think he's hit 6 assists. I don't think he's hit 6 assists while Curry has been in the lineup in quite a few games. So, because Curry get, he drops his fair share of dimes as well. So, it is what it is with that. All right. Joel Embiid is self-explanatory, especially in the points category. I do not have to talk about him. The second highest usage player on this team is Tobias Harris. Don't mind getting to that 20. Okay, I got to lean towards that 20. He is, like I said, he's the second highest usage player. He's hit this number in what is this point prop? Yeah, he's hit this number in 4 out of his 5. You know what I'm saying, and 6 out of his last 8. Or 7 or 8, whatever the case it may be. But I'm not opposed to getting there. Same game parlay, bankroll builders, whatever the case may be. You guys know that's what I like to do. Any 300 props, is gonna get equal up to plus money. So I don't mind going to 15 points for Embiid. Tyrese Maxey. Man, I had him as a lock for 15 points last game, and he wet the bed on me. That was just, it was terrible. So I wouldn't mind going to like the 4 assists, right? 4 assists for Tyrese Maxey, and you'll get that at at minus 410. And just about anything, I put with this, whatever's going to put me at plus money. But I really want to wait until the alternates come out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not till the alternates come out, to the Sacramento Kings players come out. You know what I'm saying? Because I could put anything over here with that, and that'll get me there. Even I could probably come to something like a rebound prop, like a 6 or something for somebody like Tobias Harris, and put that there. And 300, 400, and 390 will get me at a plus 107. But I do want to wait. I do want to wait. But those are a few that I'm not opposed to getting to. I guess if I show it, I got to play it. I'm probably going to end up playing it. You know what I'm saying? So there it is right there. Those are three of them that I've been looking at. I do lean towards Philadelphia 76ers in this one. I definitely want to see, who's in and out, though. All right. Next play on the board, we have um, Toronto Raptors at Miami Heat. 209 over under in this one. These two teams just played as well. Miami Heat favored by 3.5 at the crib. There were some ins and outs in this game too. Interesting thing about the news and notes here. Keep an eye out for who is this name? Fred VanVleet and Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry has been out for personal reasons. His Kyle, yeah, this is his old team. This will probably be the first time, playing him if he plays. So keep an eye out on that. It's a possibility he might go. And it is what it is. But like I said, there was some ins and outs on the last time these two teams played. Uh, uh, Toronto, they're 4-6 in their last 10. They 5-5 against the spread, and then Miami, they're 8-10 in their last 8-2 in their last 10, and they're 7-3 against the spread, man. So it's a lot, to look at with that right there. Miami has been playing some good ball. Eric Spoelstra has been coaching the hell out of these guys. You know what I'm saying? And I guess there's a few trends that's favoring either way. I mean, I know the Raptors, they're 7-0 against the spread in their last 7 games following a spread loss. You know what I'm saying? So they're like a bounce back team. You know what I'm saying? So they'll be looking to try to bounce back here. So I guess the same thing for Miami. They 4-0 against the spread. In their last 4 games following spread loss. So they another thing I want to point out here. They 4-1. They 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 games against as a favorite. And they 4-1 against the spread their last 5 games as a home favorite, and in their last 5 games as underdog. A favorite. So they are really, 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 really. They have been covering. Them teams like Memphis, who we'll get to in a second. But I guess I need to see who's in and out. You know what I'm saying? I need to see who's in and out. It's even with the over. The over trends. The under is trending. The over is trending for Miami lately. And the under is trending for Toronto lately. We do have a low total here. Last time these two teams, what was the total of that game? Oh shit, what was it? Who's that? Miami. Yeah. So this game, it was 99 to 104, so it did go under. The total right now is sitting at 209. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it did go under these last 2 teams. Last time these two teams played, and then keep in mind, I told you guys. I keep telling you guys. For the people who like to do those total parlays, it's not on mobile. It might be for some, but it might not be for most. But you have alternate, lines and total parlays back here. All right, but you have to go to them. Most of the time, I see them on my desktop. I don't never see them on my mobile phone. Okay, so that's something to look out for. So they have alternates. The regular line is 209.5. You can get it at 211.5 here. 213.5. You know what I'm saying? You can get it 213.5. You can get it 215.5. You can get it 209.5 right here. 207.5 if you want to go lower. And then you got your standard money line. Your spread. Your spread and over unders. Okay, you got the two, and if you want to bet the spread, whatever case may be. You know what I'm saying? So Two 12s. Only thing they have is they don't have higher lines over there than that. Okay. All right. So that's just a few things I just wanted to point out here. All right. I just want to. Come on, man. Come on. I'm getting hit. All right. So right off the back, bankroll builders, whatever the case may be. I'm gonna have some interest in I have some interest in that Bam Adebayo point prop at 16 and a half. I went to him for the double-double. He prevailed, for me yesterday. I don't know who I'm going to pick to win this game, so I can't go into player performance doubles. But, even, when we're looking at bankroll builders or something like that, just a few players that I'm not opposed to getting to is, let's say, 8 rebounds for Bam Adebayo. Um, let's go to the assists because Pascal Siakam has been dropping assists. He's had 4 assists or more, I think, in 14 out of his last 15 games. So I don't mind getting there. And then what else? There's 2. What else? I had one more. I forgot. Oh, that was Scotty Barnes. Yeah, that was Scotty Barnes. 10-point prop. I mean, it's juiced up, but for the sake of bankroll buildings, I do not mind going there. And then you have yourself a 4, and a 290, and that'll get you at plus 118. All right. That's just a few of them that I've been looking at. Okay. Of course, my boy, he's back. Jimmy Butler, they got him back on the books. I love taking it under on him. I dodged 2 bullets last week, man. That was awesome. He hit, what was it this week? Whatever the case may be. 2 games prior to this one, he hit back-to-back threes, in both games. So, I don't mind. I'm not scared, taking the under on his 3 points. You know what I'm saying? Then you can pair that up with just about any one of these, right? You could take any one of these, so you could take any one of these to pair that up to get the plus money. 10 points and under threes for plus money. So, you could do that too. All right. Definitely waiting on injury news to come out. Yeah. Washington at Memphis Grizzlies, 230 over under in this one. Total's pretty high here. Vegas must think there's going to be some scoring here. So, right off the back, Memphis Grizzlies favored by 5.5, and we know. Let's see. Washington Wizards, man, they've been giving it up, man. Giving up them leads, man. They just gave up that 20, 30-point lead. Last 10 games, they 4-6, man. They 1-9 against the spread in their last 10 games. Just been terrible, you know what I'm saying? So, what can I say? Memphis 7-3 in their last 10, 7-3 against the spread as well. Okay, so we know what Memphis has been doing. They've been covering. You know what I'm saying? I don't really have to talk about too much there. This line is would I say short? I don't know. John Morant, he's been going crazy. You know what I'm saying? If you want to get to his point prop, it's be my guest. All right. Okay, so I did. I figured. I did do some plays that I'm gonna take a stab. That's what I'm gonna do in this game here. John Moran has been murdering this point prop here. He's been so aggressive, and then Spencer Dinwiddie is not that great of a defender, and vice versa. He's not that. John Moran is not that that big time defender either. But John Moran has crushed this point prop, and shit, I don't even want to keep counting, man. I know at least 5 straight games. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 5, and then he hit this, 5 straight games. You know what I'm saying? So let's just play around a little bit right here. You know what I'm saying? John Moran's not that good of a defender, okay? I don't mind. I'm iffy on this. I probably put him on one and take him off or whatever. I probably don't not even play it. I do have interest in that point prop though, man, for Spencer Dinwiddie, man. So, I lean towards the over or at least 10 in same game parlays. You could probably get to an 8 or the -3 something, but anyway, for the sake of this video, I'll just go like that, And I was looking at doing the same game parlay for this game. 15 points, not out of the realm of possibilities. I can go down to a 14 in the same game parlays for Desmond Bain. And when the alternates come out, But let's just let's just to have a little fun here. Just to have a little fun here. Let me show you guys what I had locked in, and let's just see. Some I lean towards the highest usage players, and let's just see what we can get here. All right, raw points. I did one. I think I did two peripheral props in this one, but I'm gonna show you right here. All right, so I went 10 points for Dinwiddie, 15 points for Bane. I went 15 points for Kuz, 15 points for Jaren Jackson Jr., okay? Then I went 20 points for Beal. Then I went 25 points for Morant, okay? And then I went 8 rebounds for Steven Adams. I wanted to go 6 rebounds for Kuzma, but I left them off. Okay, I left them off. And then I went 4 assists for Dinwiddie. Okay, and that was just a one that I had just threw in there. So if you want to alter that or whatever the case may be, you can alter that. You could take the points out for Desmond Bane if you want and add 3 threes. You're going to get that at plus money. I'm going to sprinkle something on this 3 threes for him anyway. And then Memphis has been giving up the 3 ball lately, okay? So don't get it twisted. Caldwell Pope is in line for 2 to 3 threes. Bradley Beal, he's been hitting threes lately. You know what I'm saying? 2 threes you can get for Bradley Beal at minus 112, and then, don't go up to 3 for him or either him, Caldwell Pope, or Bane. Let's take a look at what these 4 threes are. 4 threes for Bane is plus 320, plus 18, and 940 for Beal. And then Desmond Bane, they only have 5 threes out for him at plus 880. What else they got down here? Jaren Jackson, 1360 for 4 threes. Whenever I go to these categories, I know y'all been looking at these videos, man. Somebody ends up hitting one of these motherfuckers, man. I'm going to have to take a deep, deep look and see, all right? But those are some of the props that I've been looking at, and I had locked in, okay? Just for fun, since it's Saturday, and nothing spectacular. All right, just a parlay. All right, I don't have a lean in this one. No, I don't have a lean in this one. I tell you one thing, man. Ja Morant has a great matchup. For same game. I mean, for pair performance doubles. 30 in the win is not out of possibility. He had a triple double last game. This is a back to back. Shit. I mean, 3-point props. We were looking at. Where is Desmond Bane? Okay, he got a 20-point in the win at plus 260. Does he have a 3-3 prop in the win? I want to see that. His Ja Morant triple double in the win was plus 1,500. Wow. Where is? I want to see Baines, man. Okay, he has a 4 threes in the win for plus 500. Okay. All right. All right, let's keep it moving, man. Let's keep it moving. Last game on the docket, Brooklyn Nets at Golden State Warriors, 228.5 over under here. I mean, what else can I say? I mean, we got Curry and them. We got Curry and them on the slate tonight. James Harden, triple-double candidates here and there, double-double candidates here and there. Interesting thing I want to point out here is Klay Thompson. All right, we always get notified when they get on a minutes restriction, but we don't get notified when they come off. All right. So one of my plays here, I mean, it's going to be a pick your poison between the points or the threes. I'm going to lean towards the threes. It's a personal official play for me. But it's got some juice on it, so I got to put one thing with it at least. But that minus 146, and then I don't mind climbing the ladder here. I mean, I'm looking at the matchup. I mean, who's going to be starting? I'd imagine he'll be matched up with somebody like James Harden. I think Klay has up. We know Klay has upside on this 3-point prop here. I do want to be there when he hits, 4 or 5 threes, but it's not juiced up. It's not, 4 threes for Klay is plus 180. I mean, 5 threes for Klay is plus 450. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely doable. So, he hit 5 last game. Uh, he's hit three threes or better, and I mean, what? I mean, one, two, three, four, five. 5 games, five of it. Out of the few games he's been back. So he's getting his swagger back. They're at home. They getting deadly and deadly at every second, man. Another back-to-back games with 5 threes is never out of the possibility for Klay Thompson. So if I want to sprinkle something like that on the side, but I got a strong lean towards the over in that 2.5 threes for him. Andrew Wiggins. I mean, everybody. When you look at the 2-3 section here, everybody is damn near a go. I mean, uh, Patty. I mean, Andrew Wiggins hit 5 threes last game, so he's got that upside. Patty Mills. Just all these guys have that upside. You know what I'm saying? So you could take something like a Kyrie Irving for 2 threes, Clay for 2 threes. That and you could put a Patty Mills for 2 threes right there and get plus money just like that. You know what I'm saying? You could just stick around and hang on the 3-point line trying to make money tonight. Even if you want to take out a Patty Mills and a Klay Thompson, you can get James Harden and Kyrie Irving for 2 threes apiece, and that's minus 102. I mean, that's how good is that? You know what I'm saying? That's awesome. So it's a lot. It's a lot. Those are some plays I've been looking at. I've really been studying the 3-point line for these two teams right here. So of course, like I said, we know James Harden is a triple-double threat here. I like the Golden State Warriors to win this one. I think I seen a 20-point in the win for Klay Thompson. Yeah, that's something that I did want to take a stab at. They have a 4 threes in the win at 265 for Klay Thompson. That's something. I mean, it's a lot of player performance doubles that can be in play. I mean, Klay Thompson at 25 plus. You get that at 600. You know it's coming. 25 and 30, that's coming. He's just going to be hot as a fucking depot stove. So double for Curry, 8 points for Looney is not out of realm of possibilities. It's just a lot. It's a lot. I don't have a top. Keep an eye out on my Twitter, or maybe in the community section I might drop something. All right, peace out, guys.